ISBM, your first step towards right career.
My name is Neha Dave. Okay, so I'll be teaching you the subject which is related with the corporate law. And starting with the corporate laws, before that, we'll be starting today with the first chapter that is called our Indian Contract Act. Okay, so like previously, before starting our chapters, our sessions, so previously you guys should know what you mean by law and what you mean by act. Okay, so law, it is a set of rules and regulations which is followed by an act. An act is called an provisions. Without act and without law, the law and certain kind of sections, it has been not at all over. Okay, so like previous, it is a law which I can say as in we day to day follows in our regular life also. Okay, with a set of rules and regulations, with a set of laws, like every day you have to take a milk and all, and like if you every day we usually also we use this law also in our usually also. Okay, so like some certain part of it, like regular we want to buy vegetables, regular we want to buy certain kind of any kind of articles every day. Okay, so we follow the set of rules and regulations, and which we follow in our day to day life also. Okay, so like we'll be learning with this corporate laws. Okay, so with the chapter, the syllabus which is covered with it, that is the corporate law you will be learning. And in this, the whole sessions you will be learning, that will be your business law. Okay, the whatever the laws which you are learning right now. Okay, from yet now the sessions till the end of the syllabus, your whole syllabus you will be learning, which will be dealing with only the business law, which you are using in your current market status. Okay, so today I'll be starting with your first chapter, that is will be Indian Contract Act 1872. Okay, now in this session, first I'll like summarize to you the certain part of, and then afterwards we'll be going with the internal depth. Now first it is the Indian Contract Act. Okay, in this you will be learning how, first you will be learning the difference between what you mean by the law, and how the thing is you'll got a correct difference between what you mean by agreement, what you mean by contract. Okay, previously, like currently the thing is we were thinking about it, the agreement and the contract is same. Yet now we'll be seeing about it how there's a difference which has been law. Okay, so then afterwards you will be learning how which we have enforcement. We'll be learning certain words which are using in your current English words, and even we will be learning in our law also in the subjects, because the law wordings and your English wordings, there's a difference. The meaning is totally different. The as compared to your English mein, the thing is the law is different, and as compared to your British language mein, the law is different. Okay, so in this chapters you will be learning with a set of rules and regulations how it is followed, who will be the competent person, like whenever like you are buying any kind of properties or any kind of, you are like a certain part of it, you are taking certain kind of assets you are buying out. So like who are the competent person? Who will be the competent person? Who will be the eligible person? You will be learning in this chapter. Okay, and then afterwards you will be learning about the consideration part. How considerations in this law, you will be learning that consideration is the money. Okay, in a casual terms we say consideration in English. Common English word consideration means what? A considerations, it is called, we are considering someone. Okay, but in the law you'll be learning about consideration means a money, means certain part of articles when you're exchanging out and you're paying certain kind of cost. Okay, that cost, it is called the consideration. And then